Welcome to Dots, perhaps the most brutal version of ARK that exists. Nothing here is as it seems. Dino AI has been reworked, they are now bigger, badder, and smarter than ever. Wanna rush into battle, guns a-blazing? Well, think again, because you'll be sent home crying to your mommy. Like, you think that's a normal monkey over there? Wait till you see the army of flying monkey minions and the largest poops this side of the known universe, as they are launched at Mach 5 straight at your head. And if you think that guy is bad, well, you probably won't want to encounter this one. You see, there's no cheesing bosses in Dots, and if you think flying high will keep you safe, well, think again. Can I survive this horror for 100 days? Or will I be driven insane by the extreme pain? I think it's time to wake up and find out. Day 1 began with me spawning in, gathering some berries and breaking some knuckles. After crafting up the basic tools, I immediately got to work because I have no idea what horrors this mod has in store for me. Soon after that, I got greeted with a very awesome message. Awesome! I needed hide as early as possible, so I did what I had to. And of course, more ominous messages before the day is out. And this was the first problem I had encountered. And after running around for an entire day of what feels like a complete waste, I finally found that cave that I was looking for since I spawned in. But there was still a small problem. Let's not talk about this, shall we? And respawning really was not the best idea. I was using the death inventory keeper here, so after respawning again, I was able to make some hide armor with ease, which did save me from becoming another icicle again. Oh man, hide armor I've been underestimating. Look at that, I'm not freezing anymore. Yes! Bright and early day 2, I started building a base. It may be 90% air, but if it has a floor, it's home. I built a forge, placed it down, lighted up, started smelting metal. Then placed down a smithy and got an upgrade. And then some.
Bruh.
Ah, there we go. There were corpses on this map that apparently give you oil and keratin, which was very needed. Apparently, in Dino Overhaul X, you can tame pretty much all of the herbivores passively. What? Except that there's one small issue. 75? Are you kidding? You need to be a certain level to do it. A nice stroll along the beach at the end of day 2 is quite a fitting end to such a day. I guess not. Okay, well that's not happening. I snuck up to this little fella that night and gave him a carrot. Ooh! We became best friends. And now you're much slower. Awesome! You harvest berries, I love it. What does that do? Another thing. Okay, cool. I've got to go fast! Oh yeah, that is speed! After that, I pretty much played it safe for the rest of the night. I actually got to building a bed for the first time on day 3 so I can actually respawn at my base. Then I made a new friend, but of course your level is garbage. That's why you were here, weren't you? After finding some crystal, I was finally able to actually keep my dinos 100% safe in these soul traps. And I also got myself a nice cheeky little spyglass too. Now I can finally know what's really going on. Another horse is in the bag, because why not? And another one. Then I followed the strike around all day until I tamed it. And I finally have myself a breed pair of horses. No! Oh wait, that's the wrong clip. Never mind. Ah, there we go. It's about time, mate. The next day I started breeding the horses because I'm sure I'm gonna need some spears. Oh! Found a nice level 1020 trike and I had to start the taming process. I was so happy I was on this side of the beach because an Allosaurus showed up out of nowhere at light speed and started terrorizing the locals. Luckily for me, the locals were victorious. Aloe is dead. And of course, like all things, it took all day, but it was worth it. Oof. Pteranodon landed just in time. Trike breeding was a thing because losing the teams that I go outside with is very likely. Now it's time for me to get a breed pair of Pteranodons so that if I were to lose one, I'd always have backups. I needed a female and all I kept finding was males. You probably noticed the level 135 female right there, but that's nothing! But then I found it. It wasn't the best level, but it was the best one I was able to find. After an entire day, of course. According to the mod's handbook, one of the steps to getting started is to find apex dodos because they carry entry-level loot. But I couldn't find a single one. Hey, it's not my fault the game gives you prime meat for killing babies. That's the only reason why I did it. Later that day, some pickpockets stole all my meat, so I had to put him down. I gotta say, this is the first time I've ever tamed horses, and I never knew that they actually act as a mortar and pestle. What? You can do this? I did not know this. And don't you just love the physics of this game? Oh, that was fun. And now it's time to take flight across the lands. But first, Pteranodon breeding is a must, because, according to the Doc's handbook, death is only a matter of time. Knowing the future means preparing for the worst of it. Hope for the best, prepare for the worst. That's what I always say. Day 7, I played Flight Simulator all morning until I found the first Apex Dillo, and I went in for the kill, but before I can do that, this mysterious orb started stalking me. And I gotta say, this Dillo is the fastest Dillo I've ever seen in my entire life. And then it was back to playing Flight Simulator again until I find more Apex Dillos and Apex Dodos. Nice! Ahoy there, mate! Wanna be a friend? No? Well, too bad. And another Apex Dillo was battled for some more progression loot. Nice. When the sun went down, I found this Apex Turtle here and I thought I'd battle it, hoping to get some nice progression loot. And that I did. When the sun came up, I found myself a male Apex Dodo and had to make it my friend because it was something I needed in order to progress. Then I battled another Apex Turtle to get some more progression loot. I was casually minding my own business when I saw this monstrosity flying close towards me. Yeah, I had to get out of there. That is what you call a manticore. You don't want to be near that when you're starting off like this. You'll die instantly, like quicker than you can say the word death. On my way back home, I realized that there was one resource that I had absolutely none of, and that was polymer. These mantises gave that willingly. And this place was infested with wyverns, so I had to get in quickly, get what I needed, and get out of there. With the resources I had collected yesterday, I was able to craft a Doc's crafting station as well as a Doc's forge. The Doc's forge is a lot more efficient and faster than regular forges, and it's the only forge that you can refine the titanium and tungsten you acquire from those Apex kills. One of the key things you will need in a Doc's playthrough is a greenhouse because you will need all of the crops. The crops are required in order to craft taming treats for you to go out there and tame some pygmy dinos. Pygmy dinos are very small, like baby-sized creatures of the creature types that there are pygmies for. So I spent the rest of the day trying to build this greenhouse, and I gotta say, placing pipes is just very awesome. And I gotta say, my greenhouse looks like a real masterpiece. Check it out! I wasn't going to spend 60 years trying to find a dung beetle because I have no idea where they exist on this map. So I just did the next best thing and started composting things. For the rest of the day, I just roamed around the highlands here looking for the things that I don't have but couldn't find the things that I don't have, and I didn't want to go inland because I was too afraid. And the good thing about being afraid? The fear keeps us alive. Then I came back home only to see an Allosaurus roaming nearby. This was not good. I was going to get some more crystal first thing on day 11, but then I saw this wyvern here. Oh! It was a nest protector. What's a nest protector? It is one of 4 specific creatures in the mod that protects an egg in a nest with their life. Yep, that's right. If you want to get that egg, you're gonna have to kill the nest protector. You can no longer just steal an egg and get away with it. After taming up some apex dodos a few days ago, the next step was to tame a breed pair of apex dillos, and now I am able to do that now that I have crafted up some of these poison grenades, and with the help of a ghillie suit, that was made very easy. Like I said, the ghillie suit makes all the difference. That dillo would have seen me from that distance if I was wearing anything else. 1 breed pair of apex dillos and apex dodos successfully acquired. I only had a few grenades left, so I thought I'd knock this theory out and tame it up as well, because I did not know what else to do at the time. After that, I decided to battle this little guy here, and I found out something very important. What? Yeah, the dinos hit way harder than I thought. What in the world? This guy almost wiped my face with a planet. Why not get a breed pair of Therazinos while I'm at it? Day 12 began with me heading back home with my newfound friends. Titan Eel has arrived. I mostly stayed indoors on day 12. I didn't really do much, didn't even try to explore or anything. I just, decided to stay indoors for that day. I ended up knocking this guy out before getting the kill, so I got nothing for it. Ah, you bum! That was perfection. I was sure to do better on my second attempt. More titanium. I needed to get more apex kills so that I can get more titanium, because that was a key ingredient in making those poison grenades that I was using earlier. I tried to tame a Basilosaurus for no reason in particular. I just, saw the guy and felt like going for it. No. Yes! I hope this will be enough. Day 14 began with a scarcity of rare mushrooms. I don't know why, but I decided to pick a fight with this guy and I somehow won. I didn't get any titanium, but the black pearls will prove very useful. I decided to try my luck one more time against one of these guys and... Oh, this guy hits hard. That hits hard. Let's not do that again. But I did fight an apex megalodon and got some nice loot. Yes, we killed it. Oh, that's a lot of stuff. Let's get back and make more grenades. Except that I forgot how the day started. Rare mushrooms. I started day 15 by farming up the resources to build this behemoth gate so that I can block off the entrance to the beast. Then I noticed that the wyvern that was a nest protector here earlier apparently disappeared. So I started looking for the nest. And that I did. Okay. Oh no. I quickly stored that egg away for safekeeping. That night I brought the greenhouse to life. I decided to go to the redwoods first thing on day 16. I'm not sure why. Maybe I was a bit tired of living, I suppose. I really don't think I want to be here. But then I quickly came to my senses and realized that I really shouldn't be here. So I got out of Dodge. Okay. I spent all day and all night looking for an Apex Rex, but just couldn't find a single one. As the sun was rising on a new day, I was rising on this new Rex. Don't quote me on that. I've got no idea what that means. And with the help of these awesome grenades, I was able to knock the guy out without even being detected. Nice. This ghillie suit really is the MVP. Yes, we got the Rex. But of course, I wouldn't want to risk the one and only Apex Rex I've got, so of course I must find a breed pair. No. What is this? Yes. Oh, just like that. See, I told you, you gotta use the ghillie suit, man. It's the one way you won't die. I made my way back home after that because I got everything I set out for. I'm wild. Okay. Please stay away from me. Please stay away from me. Please stay away from me. When I got back home, I realized something. Wait. Ah, they were both male. Oh no. This is not real. Its starting damage, you know, the lower level wreck, wasn't extremely good, but you know, it was better than pretty much everything I had, and that says a lot. I decided to put the Rex up to the challenge to see if he can take down some allos, but apparently there was a bit more than I thought. The guy seemed to fare pretty well against a bunch of allos. And after spending literally the rest of the day leveling this guy up, I saw this. So of course, you know, I must test some limits and possibly break some rules. What rules? I'm not sure, but we're going for it. Please work. No! Is it gonna go down? Oh, I knocked out a Giga! Oh yeah. Got a Giga in the house. And now it's time to see what the Giga can do. And if the Apex Rex is actually better or not. And this guy's base damage is a lot more than the Apex Rex, which means this guy's got some serious potential. I also noticed that there were some other kinds of Gigas on the map. So of course I sought after them after seeing what this guy can do. It turns out that you tame these Gigas exactly the same way you would tame a Carchodontosaurus. You gotta feed it corpses to gain its trust, and then you gotta go on a rampage with it and it'll become your friend. So that's what I set out to do. So first of all, this guy was destroying absolutely everything in the area, so there were no corpses. Secondly, when I finally found a corpse, he wasn't interested. Come on dude, I'm right here. And then... What? What? That does not happen with the Carchodontosaurus. Something was going on here. I woke up at my base the next morning and I made some taming treats so that I can seek out some pygmy dinos later on. After that, still wanting that Giga, I sought one of them out. I decided to try my hand at this one instead. But this Giga apparently had its own set of problems. Everything started off going just as how it should have. One. Just one. See? It's working perfectly fine so far. But by the end of the day, it all fall apart. The guy is no longer accepting corpses for some reason, and I have no idea why. I kept trying at this and absolutely nothing was what I got. Now the guy is just completely ignoring my existence entirely. Literally, not a thing is happening. It's like the guy isn't even here. Yeah, the guy's not even here. Complete waste of 5 years of my time. And I wanted to get back home quickly, so I lived life in the fast lane. Come on, do something. Come on. Right. The Giga does not want to be tamed. The real question is why? I woke up with the awesome plan on day 21 to breed up some of my creatures and feed that Giga some of their corpses. Hopefully it goes right. But first I need to get some silica pearls so that I can make some of those awesome teleporters to make traveling a whole lot easier. That is a lot of Europes. Ooh, holy black pearls. The next morning I placed down a teleporter outside my base and it was time to head back for that Giga. Everything seems to be going fine so far. The Giga is accepting the corpse just like normal. But this is just the beginning. The beginning of my downward spiral into the deepest depths of insanity itself. Why is it running away? I spent the rest of the day meshed into this corpse here, completely unable to move. You know, fun. And now I'm having the same issues I had with the previous Giga. And it's gone. And then... after that I went back to the other Giga that I was trying to tame over the past few days, and the guy literally just started rejecting corpses now. Beautiful. And I was able to get another teleporter down here right before I died. Returning at night with some newly bred Therazinos didn't seem to help the situation. Day 24, well, day 24 was just a great day. You wanna know what happened? I'll tell you what happened. This is what happened. Also, just know that I actually have the ghillie suit on, and 5 days ago, this guy was not seeing me with this ghillie suit on from this distance. If I was doing something wrong and trying to tame these guys, you can always let me know down in the comments. But to save myself the rest of the pain, I decided, you know what, it's time to do this. Yeah? Yeah, so I force tamed both of them. After that, I headed back home because I wanted to see exactly what these gigas were made of and why they were causing me so much trouble. Nice. They can breed. That's happy days. Happy days right there. Then I spent the rest of the night breeding them up, trying to get the best of both stats. It wasn't until the next morning when I realized something about these gigas. Okay, I'm confused. This is a Giga X. This is a regular Giga. Oh, this is a regular Giga. Wait, so they can birth regular Gigas too? I did not know that. That's what's going on. That's why there are so many Gigas here. There is a possibility not to get it. That's what's going on. When I finally realized what was going on with these gigas, I realized that I had a lot more breeding to do. And I spent the rest of the day trying to get the best of both stats breeding these gigas. Day 26 was the day I finally decided to read the book. This giga was dealing about 3000 damage, and that's with no levels. And with some levels, I realized that these Giga X's were packing some serious heat. Well, for one, my guy here was able to take down a Titanosaur, 1v1. When I saw that, of course I had to get more. But, of course, I wanted to see just how great the regular Giga was, so I decided to put him up to the test. Can he take down a regular lava golem? What? What? Well, I guess that won't be happening today, sir. Thank you very much. What in the world am I seeing? 29,000 damage. 29,000 damage, huh? I was expecting like 2,000. I guess I'll return to that guy later on, sometime. On day 28, I began the search for some pygmy dinos. The first one I saw was this Argentavis. I saw the pygmy! Let's talk quietly so we don't spook it. And now I lost it. I've got no idea where it is, so I went for this Jaboa pygmy instead. Oh, Kong! After getting him to follow me over the edge, I was able to secure the pygmy. Where is this Kong? He's in the trees somewhere, I just can't see him. The trees are looking literally two-dimensional. Look, the Kong is there. Come on, son. Right, let's just leave the guy there to just mind his own business forever. Or at least until he decides to despawn. And now it's time to try my hand at this Argent. Well, there were no Kongs this time. Mega Pithecus. Let's stay away from that. I went to the swamp the next day, and I got myself in this situation just because I wanted to wear mushrooms. What is this? It is a good thing I had some awesome teleporters placed down, because I would have never gotten out of this. Teleporting back home didn't work because I had moved the teleporter inside the base.
Mission failed. We'll get him next time.
And apparently that counts as a cave, and teleporting to a cave doesn't work, so I had to take the scenic route. Awesome! And to fix my mistakes, the moment I reached home, I placed that teleporter right back outside. Because, an easy way home is, always a good thing. And of course, never trust a teleporter you didn't personally test used. The first struggle of day 30 was me trying to set up an industrial cooker so that I can make a lot of basic kibble, because that is needed for all of the evolved treats. And for basic kibble, I needed a lot of dilo eggs. Oh, that's a lot of dillos. And what more could you ask for in life than a simple water cycle? Got mushrooms now. Time to craft as many of these as I can. Oh, wait. Never mind. I went on a bit of a berry rush the next morning because I wanted to make a lot of medical brews for one reason and one reason only. There was another mod that I'm using here, a Dino Healing Brew mod to help heal my dinos a lot quicker than the normal Doc's health potions, and it required medical brews, so I wanted to get a lot of that. Oh yeah, that's the kind of heals I'm talking about. Also, I ran into a small problem. Observe. Also, where did all of my cooked lamb chops go? Someone took my lamb chops, guys. I don't know where it is. As it turns out, cooked lamb chops also count as a substitute for cooked prime meat. So, you guessed it, I used all of them crafting up those brews. Someone took my lamb chops. Then I went for a casual stroll through the redwoods looking for a prime compy, and I had quite a visit. What is this? Where was that? So I decided to go back looking for a prime compy, avoiding the redwoods and that phoenix this time, and found nothing but this Mega Rex. Oh ho ho! 2 million health, man. I love it. So we're not going anywhere near that guy. That night I spent what felt like an eternity looking for a prime compy, and well, I did find it, and when I did, I didn't even get to kill it. It died to something else. I'm not complaining. I'm taking the loot and I'm getting out of there. That is nice. The first thing I did on day 32 was over-fertilize the crops, because green is the only color that matters. Nice. Then this Giga got quite the upgrade with the help of my Argentavis pygmy, which gives a 5 times XP buff to all teams in the area when it's shoulder mounted. My question is, what big boy damage are you gonna do now? Oh, boss damage. I decided to challenge my first wyverns with this guy, and yes, that went very well actually. And that's a fire wyvern egg for ya. Right after I snatched that egg from its nest, a fire wyvern showed up and tried to burn me stash off. Clearly she wasn't paying attention because the phoenix had beaten her to the punch, and I got a nice reward for her trouble. It was a good saddle and all, but upgrades had to be made. Day 33 was brewing, and I said I was going to return to one of these guys a lot earlier, and I think now's the time. You can harvest it for titanium and tungsten. I like this. I got tired of flying around on the PT all day, so it was time for the old bash and dash. Then I saw this pygmy and wondered, can my Giga defeat one of those King Kongs that spawn when the taming fails? I guess there's one way to find out, right? There he is, come on. Okay. Minimal damage, dude. No! Well, that settles it. This guy can definitely take on prime vanguards. Continuing with the bashing and dashing all night, I decided to try my hand at this guy. Oh, it's dead. Can't find prime compies, so I'm fighting anything I can find. Early the next morning, I fought a prime polar bear, and that was easy peasy, lemon squeezy. And I actually got one of the pieces of armor that I actually wanted. So at this point, I should probably explain that each of the Doc's armor pieces either grant you, the player, or your dinos specific bonuses such as increased speed, or more damage, or defense, and that Doc's chitin boots is one of those pieces that I wanted. Another prime polar bear was taken down for his loot, and then another one. After that, I headed back home to store away all the goodies. Then I fed my Apex Fire Wyvern a prime kibble, and I have no idea why. There we go. Happy now? Nice. And I think this Giga got a well-deserved name. Let's go. Ah, that's the name for you. What do you think? I gave the Apex Fire Wyvern an XP potion I had gotten from one of those prime kills earlier, and now it's time to see what he can do. But then I quickly realized that I have no Wyvern armor, so I was not going to take this guy out. Not until I get some armor for him. After that, I quickly realized that I was low on pretty much all of the Doc's meats, and that's because I barely did any sort of prime killing. Yeah, I had to up my game or I will never get to evolve any of these pygmies. And evolving them is pretty necessary because some of them grant good buffs, better buffs in their second form, and specific ones grant insane ones in their final form. And time to start evolving. Or not. I decided to name the Apex Fire Wyvern Kelvin for absolute hotness. What's the damage? What's the stuff? I wanna know. Not bad. Not bad at all. Later that night, I went to the volcano area to battle some wyverns so that I can get, hopefully, some armor for the wyvern that I have. But none of the wyverns seem to take any sort of interest in me, so I got nothing. The next morning, still at the volcano, I was harvesting this lava golem corpse when a mantis snuck up behind me and started bashing my face in, so I had to take him down. And right back to the golem. These things take forever. For some reason, I decided to try out these exploding Doc spears and they were absolutely useless. At this point at least. Found another prime dire bear. Ooh, if they really decided to join the fight. Okay, what is this gonna do? 9,000 damage, okay. Get out of here. That drops nothing. Lovely. Well, after an entire lifetime of battles, I finally got that wyvern armor. Is that Manticore guarding an egg? I love it. My boy is guarding an egg. Well, not anymore. That day, I decided to fight a prime Dodecurus, and I quickly regretted it. What in the world am I witnessing? It's okay. Gigabyte the champ. Hopefully he will pull through. That's a lot of health. Okay, and it does stop more damage too. Okay, kill that for me, please. Good. Pygmy, you know what that means. Time to talk to Kong again. As soon as I remember how to throw a bowler.
Bruh. 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 Bruh.
What? Woo! Yeah, baby! That's what I've been waiting for! No shishka kongs, no poop kebabs today. Well, I fought a prime raptor and lost both eyebrows this time. Yeah, me stash is still gone. Can't burn away what I don't have. I also got a Pteranodon pygmy summoning artifact from that, which means that's one less pygmy to tame. Unless, of course, I lose it. A hell horse somehow fell from the sky, but was still taken out. I also got one of the great rifles in this mod, except that I got it a bit late. If you're lucky enough to get it early, this is gonna be a godsend. I spent like 3 minutes trying to do damage to this Dimorphodon, only to realize that this rock was mysteriously protecting him. Nothing some darts can't solve. And right here, I was lucky enough to get the Doc's chitin gauntlets. This is a beast. It gives you even more damage on top of what you got. Can't pass that up. Now that I have killed my first prime Zomdodo, I can actually evolve my Fire Wyvern into a zombie Fire Wyvern. for some extra damage and speed during the night. Oh, there's another one. One-shotted. Wow. The infected horde is inbound. What is that? Well, I got revenge on a phoenix. It's not the same one, but a phoenix is a phoenix. And I completed my first bounty. With the help of Gigabyte, of course. The Prime Ferox is one of those primes I've been dreading for a long time. Because these guys are absolute beasts. But if I lose the Giga, I lose the Giga. I have more. It's dead. Wow. The guy didn't even get to lay a finger on me. I'm pretty sure I was supposed to get my face smashed in at that point. Maybe it'll happen sometime later. You running? Why are you running, huh? Okay. Okay. Well, that could have been worse. 77,000 torpor in 1 second. I love it. After all that bashing and dashing, I think it's time to head home. I somehow have a Prime Phoenix summoning artifact. Huh, I must have missed that. 7,000 health? You're gonna get demolished, my friend. Like, absolutely destroyed. I started day 39 by hatching this manticore egg. I mostly spent day 39 doing a bit of inventory management and sorting some stuff out. Wait, that's pretty much the same thing. Right, I also crafted up a bunch of stuff and some pygmy treats because I know for sure I'll need it later. That night I did a bit of reading on the armor pieces to figure out what pieces give what bonuses and to figure out the best combination possible. First thing on day 40, I almost made some new friends. Oh no! Maybe I should travel on something else. Kelvin, how about you? And now it's time for the old roast and toast. Later that day I was able to evolve 2 Argent Pygmies to stage 2, as well as a Doedicurus Pygmy, and I got by far the worst leveled stage 2 Pygmy I have ever seen in my entire life. Awesome! This Jabboa, after consuming about 1 billion of my treats, finally evolved. Yep, today was a big evolution day. I also evolved Kelvin into a zombie wyvern. Now we can show off that hotness in style. First thing the next day, it was all about that zombie damage. I saw a good leveled dragon guarding an egg, so you know exactly what that means. Not even a dragon egg. Oh, there is a dragon egg here. The nearby wyvern was also guarding this egg, so I had to take it out. After that, I got to snatch that egg like I snatched... Well, actually, you know what? Never mind. Later that day, I consulted the book to see what it would take to get my zombie wyvern evolved into a prime. To end off the night, I fought my first prime wild dragon. And I gotta say, that battle was hot. I tried bringing the heat to this prime hell horse here, but it was already hot enough, so I just left. Don't battle that with fire. Got it. First thing on day 42, I tried battling this prime fire wyvern. I don't know how it hits me, but I can't hit it. I gotta say, this fight was hotter than... What was I saying? Right. I'm biting. Biting seems to work more effectively. Well, I was finally able to take the guy down after wasting probably almost the entire day battling it. Time to test the Giga again. This time against a Mega Aranio. Yeah, screw it, let's go. That's another one. Let's just say that I should have been a bit more careful when trying to knock out this Dodo X, because the one thing that I did not want happen, happened. I was pretty much waiting in this area all day for that Dodo Wyvern to get down to the ground so that I can battle it to get its head. And when it finally came to the ground, I wasn't there. The next day I had to deal with the Prime Raptor because it was all up in my face. And I was flying home later that day, and I'm not sure why, because I have teleporters. I got an Apex Sonoma Corps from that battle, and these guys are pretty much the same as the Argent Avis Pygmies. I got to hatching that dragon egg and raising her up, then gave her the best possible armor so that, she won't die. But before taking her out to battle, I need to evolve her, and one of the things I was missing is a Mega Compy hand. The first thing on day 44, I was augmenting a set of hide armor for cold protection, because I found out that the murder snow is actually very self-descriptive. After that, I pretty much spent the day breeding up Gigas, because traveling with a pair of mate-boosted Giga X's is better than traveling with just one. Yeah, I spent all day breeding Gigas, and I kept getting females. It's not what I wanted. And I finally got it. The next morning, I took the Gigas out to battle a Phoenix, and they sent that Phoenix packing. Taking it out was not a problem, and I got what I've been looking for the longest while, the Prime enhancement part for the Manticore. And I got a blueprint at that too. With the newly bred Giga, some Prime Wyverns were battled later that day, and then a Dodo Wyvern for that nice egg. I sent in one of the Gigas to battle that Prime Ferox, so that I can sit back and relax and watch the show, but I was quickly interrupted by a Prime Scorpion. How rude. I continued the battle against Prime creatures the next day because I was trying to get the unstable flak chest piece, because it grants the fastest stamina regeneration in the entire mod, and I needed that for the Prime Dragons. After taking down this Golden Dodo, I realized I should be taking down more of these. And I got tired of battling Primes because it was getting a bit repetitive, so I tried my luck against this Mega Pithecus. After realizing that Gigabyte was taking torpor damage, I had to hop in and help him out before he was knocked out unconscious. Apparently, this Hellovis had allegedly joined the fight earlier, and that's where all of the fires were coming from. After taking it down, I got one giant Manticore as the reward. I also got a blueprint for a Doc's nuke launcher. You already know how I like big explosions. And for defeating the Mega Pithecus, I got one of the 5 pieces of the Doc's Manticore X armor set. After spending all day on the battlefield, I still did not get that chest piece that I was looking for. Another Mega Aranio was taken down that night, but still no chest piece. Another Hellovis was on the menu on day 47, and I gotta say, this burn effect is extremely dazzling. I can't see anything. Nothing! Well, there's another Titan Manticore for you. Somehow this Mega Aranio was attacking me through the ice, but I could have done no damage to it, so I just bolted. A Prime Lava Golem was taken down, and all I got was 3rd degree burns. Well, I found a Mega Compy, but I did not get that hand that I wanted. I saw this Mega Shadow Mane here, and I wondered, can the Gigas take it out? Well, I would soon find out that they can. Apparently, killing a Mega Shadow Mane causes a giant Giga to fall from the sky and shoot meteors at your face. I came home early that night, and apparently everyone was excited to see me. What's going on here? Day 48, all I did was had a little chat with this Dodo X I got from all of the adventures yesterday. The last thing I did on day 48 was evolve this zombie Fire Wyvern into a Prime Fire Wyvern. Day 49, I set up this S+ cloning chamber for some easy cloning. I tried staring into this book all day to learn something, but didn't. Oh, did I mention fast cloning? Ah, day 50. Well, time to do some more reading. I need this flat chest piece. I need it, but I don't have it. Then I went on to fully augment this set of enhanced riot armor, and I have absolutely no idea why, because I never used it. Oh, and I almost forgot to rename the Fire Wyvern. He's now a Prime, so Prime Kelvin. That night I had to stock up on those sweet berries. Leveling up this Therizino is the first thing I did on day 51, so that I can level up its harvesting so that I can get maximum berries. Then I waited till nighttime so that I can place down more campfires to light up the entire area. Back to the augmenting of more random armor pieces that I'll never use on day 52. Also, one thing, don't use a Dodo XX to battle wyverns to get their eggs. It won't work out. Rest is completely gone now. Awesome. Did I mention augmenting of armor pieces that I won't use? Yeah? Oh, well done. Moving on, I spent day 53 cloning and evolving Jaboa pygmies into prime Jaboas, hoping to get one that is at least level 1125 so that I can roll for those sweet loots. Well, I finally got it, and all it took was my entire life savings. And after spending my entire life savings on this guy, it turns out that I gotta spend even more. First thing on day 54, I had to gather a lot of wood, because all of the campfires that I had placed down, lighting up my base, are all out again, and I can't see anything at night without them. Yes, of course I waited till night to see if I was seeing everything again, and I was. Day 55, I asked this manticore nicely for its egg, and he gave it willingly. I am just so glad that rocks in games don't actually exit the screen, because right here I would have lost my head in real life. I think this is the gigaest giga I have ever seen. Oh boy. Can you attack that? Go on. What are you doing? I know I'm battling like a bajillion things. Ooh. Yeah, so it turns out that the Giga X's are apparently the strongest things I've got. I learned on day 56 that you can actually take out a Prime Ferox very quickly if you do enough damage in 2 seconds. After that, this Mantis almost put me to sleep instantly. Look at that torpor. Then I got chased by a rabid phoenix, all because I wanted to tame a strider. Well, that phoenix's rabies was cured and the strider was tamed. And after taking out several more prime compies that night, I finally got it. Finally, I got it. The next day, I summoned in that Ferox I got from the Reaper battle yesterday. Ahoy there! More armor augmenting again this time. I promise this time it was actually armor that I was going to use. And I think that's a good spot to put a phoenix that you're not gonna use at all ever. By the end of day 58, this was the combination of armor pieces that I was working with. I gotta say, harvesting with a strider with the excavation rig will never get old. Later that day, I found a way to get fungal wood on Ragnarok using the S+ industrial grinder. And you know what that means? It's Shadow Mine time, baby. But first, come on, get out of here. You want your ice laying fire dragon self thing. But in order to get Shadow Mines, I need to capture some fish. Yes, that works. Chase them into it. Huh, that works. Yes, that seems to work very nicely. Alright. Go on. Nice. Nice. And just like a ninja, I got myself a lionfish lion. So I'm here just chilling like some cake filling again, waiting for my Shadow Mane to go to sleep so I can give it some fish in a basket because apparently it likes that. And all of a sudden a pack of hynodons showed up and started nibbling at my face. So I gave them the most glorious of rewards. And because I couldn't repair the ghillie suit, I had to return home. I'll kill every single hynodon I see now. And I returned just in time to observe it die. Awesome! Day 61, the first thing I tried was to tame this Shadow Mane, and as you can see right here, that didn't work out. So I went after this one instead. About time, man. Later that day, I went ahead to battle this corrupted mega compy here, and I gotta say, this is the toughest compy I've ever seen in my entire life. And if you don't know what a corrupted mega is, it is, well, a stronger version of that mega that spawns only when the Titan Overlord is passing by, apparently, and they can have a damage multiplier and a defense multiplier. Yeah, so corrupted megas are a lot tougher, stronger in every way. And that's just great. It's not like they were tough enough in the first place. Corrupted Mega Shadow Mane. I reckon the Gigas can take that on. Attack the thing, please. And is that right there? The Paragon Orb is one of the things you want, and that you can only acquire by killing corrupted megas. What does the Paragon Orb do? Well, simply put, you can use it to level your dino up by 1 Paragon level. So for those later Paragon levels, you can easily acquire those if you can get yourselves some Paragon Orbs. And these Paragon Orbs can only be obtained by killing corrupted megas. The next day I grew up an Apex Ice Dragon, then cloned it of course. Then I bred the Shadow Manes all day just to get some primes. Day 63 was a lost cause because I did pretty much nothing for the entire day except just hunker down on the base. Day 64, the first thing I did was battling Mega Arenio, and I got something that is probably worth my time. Ancient Zamdodo Prime, I love that. Then I found myself flying around the map aimlessly until I found this phoenix and decided to battle it. And I also took out an Apex Ice Dragon Prime as well. The next day I had a little chat with this Manticore about that egg he was guarding, but it turns out he had some friends. The funny thing is, I came out here looking for dragon eggs, but all I keep finding was Manticore eggs. Day 66 was another pretty empty day, but hey, at least I cloned something. Well, I woke up happy on day 67 because now I have myself a male and a female fire Manticore. But that smile turned upside down the moment I found out that they cannot breed. That was awesome. Hold on, give me this back. That was worth a shot. But it was not worth a shot because it did not work. First attempt at evolving a Fire Manticore into a Prime Fire Manticore was a success. All I did today really was test it out and compared the Fire Manticore and the Prime Fire Manticore. All you need to know is that the Prime Fire Manticore is a lot better. Which brings us to day 69. And I gotta say, the Prime Fire Manticore, yeah, he's a beast. Now it's time to take out a Mega Dimorph. I need those teeth. It's running. Well, that could have been worse. When I came back from that, I noticed I had an enforcer summon. Anyone knows what this guy is needed for? Because that spawns? Yeah. It's worth noting that you cannot get an Ice Prime Manticore from an Apex Fire one. It just does not work. That's good to know. Well, time to find another use for those Mega Dimorph teeth. Ever seen a dragon get absolutely obliterated? Yes! There's an egg. Apex Dragon egg. That's good enough. Well, there it is. That's the Apex Ice Manticore that I apparently needed. Day 70, yeah, kind of still hurts right now because I went in here to find this Mega Compy, but I found something else. No! Get out of here. I can't get out of here. Nice. Prime Ice Manticore Evolve?
Bruh.
Are you kidding me? Alright, can't do that again. So yeah, essentially, day 70 was an absolute boss. Died to a Mega Rex trying to get a Mega Compy hand, which I didn't get. Then I tried to evolve an Ice Manticore into a Prime Ice Manticore and it failed. Nice. Perfect day 70 right there. The Apex Dragon I got on day 70, I hatched it, raised it, fed it a Prime Kibble and cloned it. And the time to level up an entirely new Prime Fire Manticore again, because you know, day 70. And now I finally have those fabled Mega Compy hands. Oh, I got two. Okay, that's two possible evolutions. And the Prime Lava Golem was taken down as well. Because why not? Probably need the core for something, right? But of course, more Mega Compy hands means more chances at a successful evolution. To the dragon. Been poisoned by what? Oh, that's right, by nothing. I got so excited when this Apex Ice Dragon turned out to be a male because I thought I could breed the Apex Ice Dragons. Sadly, I cannot. And this was another harsh learning again. Moving on from that horror, I placed down some S+ mutators so that I can actually imprint on the things that I summon in that I would not be able to imprint on otherwise. It's not working. It has to be regular Apex Dragons. You guys are not kidding. Day 73 and I'm feeling a bit lucky. I'ma test my luck with this Mega Carno. Nice. And after a little trip to the volcano area, I was able to get 2 poison wyvern eggs which turned out to be male and female. Now I can give them both a prime heart and get lots of eggs which should be required for sacrifice potions. Wait, these are regular Apex Dragons and I had these all this time? How did I not see that? Well, I just wasted like a lot of these. Just searching for eggs now. Nice. The next day was all about those sweet berries. See what I'm talking about? Lots of sacrifice potions. Time to do some sacrificing. My next goal was to get a Prime Dragon and evolve it into a Prime Ice Dragon. But I needed something. Oh, Mega Rex arm. And we all know what happened the last time I saw a Mega Rex. I cloned and sacrificed 2 Prime Ice Manticores and 2 Prime Fire Manticores because at this point the Prime Manticore X was added to the game and I wanted to get one of those. And you guys kill this guy. Yep, they are killing it. Nice. Go on, let me see. So apparently Gorilla Boy and King Kong here ain't that big of a problem if I got Gigas on my side. Attack that, guys. Well, here's another one of the several mistakes I have made in this playthrough. I hope you all enjoy it. What? Come on, it's almost dead. No. Oh, great. Well, there's no escape from this now. So naturally, I went back for my gigas and whatever loot I would have gotten the next day. The Mega Hellovis is not a joke. And defeating one spawns a Titan Manticore. Nice. That's the last thing I need. And I was able to take out this Mega Raptor without much of a problem, though it spawns 3 heavily damaging fireballs that apparently wants you dead after killing it. Some serious burns, that was. Oh, did I mention that I made several mistakes in this entire playthrough? Yeah? Well, this is another one. Alright, let me guess, I can't battle you. Nope, completely immune. Manticores can't battle manticores. Good to know. Alright. The Manticore cannot do single damage to it. That's good. How long is it gonna pierce me for? That's the question. It's still chasing after me. What's this? Mega King Kong. Battle that too, why not? Don't do that. The guy is sniping us with trunk spears.
FBI, open up!
Huh? Remember I told you shooting the Mega Manticore was a mistake? Yeah, this is why. What? Are you serious? Wow. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's very good. That's very good. That's very good. Well, let's just say that cloning chamber is the only reason why I have anything right now. So, yeah. Cloning chamber for the win. And now, finally, I can get the Prime Dragon. Oh, 1,094? Come on, you could have done better than that. And now to get the Prime Ice Dragon. Of course, by sacrificing a clone and not the original, because if I get a horrible level, at least I can clone the Prime Dragon again and resummon a new Prime Ice Dragon, and I can do that over and over until I get the level that I want. That's the last one. And these were the 4 Ice Prime Dragons that I got. Yeah, I know. Not very great levels, you know, considering that level 1375 is the highest. And of course, you know it has to be done. Especially after what happened earlier today. And of course, I had to go back out to tame some more pygmies again. You know, the usual. Came back home and sent the cloning chamber into overdrive. And because of what happened on day 78, I have to spend all of day 80 evolving pygmies again. Time to fight Mega Manticore. Okay, that's the big boy damage. Wait, why am I grounded? Get over here. Oh, that's damage. And now to battle a Mega Manticore. Let's see what the dragon can do. Oh man, this guy's X attack is just awesome. You literally can't miss. Let's go battle this one then. Well, I got an ancient lava golem from that, from one of them. I'm not sure which one. But this guy, he looks like a monster. Well, this was the Prime Manticore X that I was talking about. You know, the one that I killed a Mega Hell Sheep to get, but got absolutely demolished by the Titan Manticore that spawns. Yeah, this is the Prime Manticore. Now it's time to level him up and see what he's capable of. Now that's a Manticore. Gotta go and test this guy out. Are you seeing this? And now to see what the Prime Manticore X can do. Oh, that is what that does. And I gotta say, this guy's X attack is the one. It is the one you ain't going back from. What? Time to get your umbrella. It's about to rain pain. It's not bad. I placed down a transmute shrine after that and summoned in an ancient Prime Manticore. Nope, I have no idea where that guy was going. Or why. What? I sacrificed the Prime Ice Dragon the next day because the ancient one was next on my list. Ice Prime Dragon Heart. Now all I need to do is kill a Mega Dragon and I will have the Mega Dragon Egg. That and the Prime Ice Dragon Heart I just collected, both of those will be used to acquire the ancient Prime Ice Dragon. What? It has modifiers? Oh, okay. I know how to battle it, I think. Never mind. Come on. Come on. Yes. What? Oh no. What? It's gonna die. It's gonna die. You are so not kidding. What? You know what? Wait. Is it going onto me? What is that? Oh, great. Let's do that. After what happened with the Mega Manticore previously, I wanted to make sure that I spawned away from my base, just in case if this guy actually goes onto me for some reason. It turns out that he didn't. Okay, he's not coming this way. I hope. And the day has come where I finally get my ancient Ice Dragon Prime. Of course I have to clone it. What did you think I was gonna do? Just to go out there and get it killed? No. That's what the clones are for. And what better way to test out your new team than battling a Mega? Wow. Dead. That was quick. Yep, so the ancient Ice Dragon Prime, yeah, it's a beast. Come on. Wow. And it's dead. Wow. I spent the entirety of day 85 thinking about which pygmy I should use with the dragon because it's already a monster. I want to make it into a real monster. Which brings us to day 86, where I started corrupting some armor. Because of course, corrupted armor gives even more buffs. At this point I started corrupting hide armor for some reason. I can't even remember why. Day 87 was essentially me flying around the map, taming a bunch of random pygmies. You know, just so that I'll have extras. Even though I already have a cloning chamber and don't need any more pygmies because I already have the ones that I have. Yeah, I'm not even sure what I was thinking. Day 88, I took a rock to a Kong and beat that Kong with that rock. What? The guy just stood there and took it. I decided to hit up a Mega Rex after that, and this one almost turned out to be a death sentence. And I ain't talking about the Rex. I'm talking about the big guy. What? Okay, no. I did not mean to battle an Uber Kong. I wonder. Mega Pithecus dead. Oh! What am I full? Fenrir-X. There was a Fenrir-X. Oh wow. What? Nice. Yep, if it wasn't for that Ferox, I probably would have killed that Kong. Remember one of those mistakes I had made earlier? Yeah? Well, I did it again. No. Of course, I have to fight it now. And I was able to take down the Titan Manticore. Yes. Some of you will hate that I was using an item that doesn't even belong in the mod to actually stay alive. But yes, I did it. And I got 2 items of interest. A Mega Rex summon and a Primal Golem summon. Oh yeah. Well, I think it's safe to say that I can try Mr. Kong again and maybe come out alive this time. What now? I got knocked out again. I guess not. So I summoned in that Mega Rex. And it is unique. What? It is unique. Then the Titan Overlord decided to pass by, so I didn't do anything until that was over. And then I battled this corrupted Mega Manticore. Yep, the absolutely insane damage reduction of this Mega Manticore caused this fight to last the entire night. Well, a rodent showed up and I needed the heart, so I went for it. And the next step was to bring that rodent's heart and an ARK Giveth X head to the Mega Hell Sheep after killing it to get your own ARK Giveth X. Yes, of course I would battle the Titan Manticore because I know I could actually beat it. It's a unique ARK Giveth X. Oh yeah, definitely. I'm definitely gonna keep that. While I was just out and about demolishing megas, hoping that some titans would spawn in so that I can try to get that primal ancient dragon. Titan dragon? Where is that? And a Mega Hell Overskill means a free Titan Manticore. Nope, still no primal ancient dragon. It's day 94 now and it's time to take to the skies to battle that Titan dragon. Oh, that's a huge dragon. And of course, because of its immense health pool, the battle took all day. The thing about the Titan Dragon is, they will cause all Mega Dragons on the map to target you as well. So yeah, this fight just gets better and better. The Mega Dragon is arrived. I need a Mega Dragon. And now I am battling Mega Dragons while the Titan Dragon flees. Awesome. There's a second Mega Dragon. Yep, more Mega Dragons have entered the battle. Well, that is awesome. And the thing about killing a Mega Dragon, an Uber Dinopithecus can spawn, and that's even better. Mega Dinopithecus. Nice, nice, nice. Oh no. Now I have an Uber Dinopithecus to deal with as well. What? That's the last thing I need. Well, I'll simply pretend that Uber Dinopithecus does not exist. Yep, that's about the 20th Mega Dragon spawned during this battle. Like, I'm not even sure if these guys were on the map when I started this battle, but there definitely was not 20 of them. I'm not even sure if the Titan Dragon forces Mega Dragon spawns. Someone can let me know if that's true. And after what feels like forever, the Titan Dragon was finally taken down. That guy's gonna be a problem. No, I still did not get that primal dragon. Yup, we're doing it. I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna enjoy this, but this is how it went down. Ancient Ice Prime Dragon versus Uber Dinopithecus. Let's go! What? How much health does it have? Oh, great. Ouch. No. Go. Yeah, that's not happening. I'll return to this guy sometime later on. I'm just glad that when you aggro Mega Dinopithecus and it goes to sleep after, it doesn't bother you again until you decide to bother it. That is good. Because I don't think I can handle another wipeout like what happened with that Mega Manticore. That was just brutal, mate. Day 95 was a good day, I think. I took all of those Mega Dragon eggs to the Transmute Shrine to get more Ancient Ice Prime Dragons, and then took the best one out of those, leveled it up, and increased its Paragon level all the way to 10 using some Paragon Orbs. Well, now that I have used all of my Paragon Orbs, it's time to get some more, because I want to at least have some so that when I do get that Primal Ancient Dragon, if I ever get it, I will be able to give it some sweet, sweet Paragon levels. Oh no. Yep, I completely forgot that Titan Manticores spawn whenever you kill a Mega Hell Ovis. Getting this Titan Manticore to spawn in was actually a really good thing because I actually got the Ancient Primal Dragon Summoning Artifact from this one. And I gotta say, this guy, this Primal Dragon is about as beastly as they come. Oh my. I finally found out what to use the Mega Dragon Heart for, and what you gotta use it for, you gotta place it in a Prime Jerboa, and what you will get is a Prime Jerboa Chibi to reduce incoming damage from all enemies by 10%, and that's pretty awesome. You will lose a Jerboa though. First thing I did on day 98 was corrupted a whole set of armor pieces, hopefully I'll get what I'm looking for. I was trying to get a max corrupted Manticore X chest piece, but apparently I can't seem to get it, so I just forgot about it completely and moved on. From that Titan Manticore fight a few days ago, I got a Prime Ferox summoning artifact. Of course, I took that guy and I evolved him straight into a Prime Reaper. But as always, I must botch it up somehow. I forgot to make the pure corruption stone, which means this is a complete waste. And you wanna know what's even better? I didn't clone the ferox before doing this. Awesome! Well, I got some prime shadow means, but never got to test them. What better time to do it than now? And I ended off that day just randomly summoning ancient primes for literally no reason. Can't leave a stone unturned, I have to get that pure corruption stone. So, I started taming a ferox on day 100, sadly. And if you've ever tamed a ferox before, you know that these guys take forever. And of course a Mega Kong had to show up and interrupt my process here. And then back to it. While the big guy is stomping around, I thought I'd take this time to do some reading. It's about time this guy finally tamed. And of course, wait, no soul traps. Nice. Well, technically it is the end of the 100 days because it's day 101 right now. But that ferox is still out there by the beach enjoying the solitude. And I have a pure corruption stone to make, a lot more titans to battle, and I still have the final boss to defeat. And if you guys still want to see me do that, let me know down in the comments. And until the next one, don't forget to like, share around, and maybe even subscribe. And I hope to see you guys in the next one. And as always, keep crafting everyone.